doesn't help you to have a big ego. Your ego is not your friend. Your ego is not you. Your ego is a protection mechanism that many people use to say that they're so good and they're so great that they don't have to do anything more. They should just coast and maintain the status quo. Matthew says, manifesting those gains through hard work, knowledge, and time, manifesting wealth over decades. Yes, that's the way you manifest something. It's not fucking, so I'll just have a vision of what I want and it'll come true. Yeah, we will if you put in the hard work that goes with it. If you just have a vision and no work, then that's might as well be a hallucination or a delusion at best. Josh says, thank you, Jake, Derek. It always amazes me the level of inspiration I gain from your words. You help me realize that if someone is not able to lead their own life, they are bound to be led by others. Someone has to lead and someone has to follow. Might as well be you in control. And I believe your competency attracts many to your ecosystem. Your strong display of leadership, a leader of leaders, is what I think is one of the most badass traits about your character. Well, man, I don't need to be in control of anything. Like I don't really have this strong desire that I got to be in charge. I got to be in control of everything. It's like I just want to be well respected by other respected people. I want to do my part consistently. I want to create better outcomes for myself and the people around me. And I don't sit around with like a big, like a macho idea in my head, like I got to be in charge, I got to be in control, got to be the leader. It's like I got to wake up and make progress every day is what I got to do. And to make the most progress, I got to be around other people that are serious about winning. And for other winners to want to be around me, I got to be able to contribute to their victories. And then we can help each other. So I got to make sure that I do that. And I'd say that's the part you have to focus on. It doesn't help you to have a big ego. Your ego is not your friend. Your ego is not you. Your ego is not you. And your ego is not your friend. Your ego is a protection mechanism that many people use to say that they're so good and they're so great that they don't have to do anything more. They should just coast and maintain the status quo. And your ego is not your friend. Your ego is good at helping you maintain what's already there for a period of time. But when you think you know everything, it's really hard to learn new things. And if you don't learn new things, the world passes you by because your competition will be learning new things and implementing them and getting results that you won't get. So your ego is not your friend. Just trying to have a good sense of reality, like a relentlessness of like learning in better detail of like, what are the best practices here? What could I do better? What could I do better? What am I missing? If there was something more to be known about this situation, where could I find that? What would it be? How could I learn that? How could I earn access to the people who could help me with it? And if you spend your time thinking like that, that'll get you the results. That'll get you the results over time. Matthew says, opportunity on sale today. Do your research. If it was a good investment yesterday, it's still a good investment today, as long as nothing systematic changed. Hashtag stock on sale. I bought more Macerich last week at $11 and change, and today it's $9 and change. And, should I be butthurt that it went down almost $2 from what I paid? Well, I'm not. It's just, that's life. And, I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't think it was going to be $25 or $30 later. So, the answer is you buy some more. If high quality items go on sale, you go buy more. If you liked it at 11 something, you should really love it at 9 something, right? So you go buy more. Now again, you folks have to do your own research. If you don't know what it is, if you don't understand how it works, then you'd find a way to mess it up, and you don't want to do that. But Macerich is a mall REIT, real estate investment trust, and look, it's one of my favorites. And it can go down a lot more. It could be at $6 again. It could go down another 40% from where it's at right now. I wouldn't be ultra surprised if it did. But I think at some point it's worth significantly more in the future. They have some very high quality assets, and the debt's going to be manageable. They don't have any earnings at the moment, so they could cut their distribution. So if they cut their distribution, the stock's going to go down even more. But if they could maintain the distribution and interest rates go down, for every increment interest rates go down, the stock has to go up significantly. So I'm excited about it. I think it's got a bright future. I don't encourage any of you to buy it unless you really understand what it is and understand the details. But yeah, there's certainly a lot of opportunity on sale right now. That's a fact.
Derek, hope you're doing well. We're just here at the very end of this latest cohort for the mentoring course, and just want to leave this quick video. For anybody who's considering joining the course, the first thing they have to know, it's a tremendous amount of work. I'm talking about a minimum of 20 hours per week in terms of the homework, the reading, participating in the calls, and so on and so forth. Now, that may sound daunting, and so, for me, going through these courses and completing them and doing all the work, it gave you a real sense of accomplishment, because it's not something that the average person is willing to do. Not the average person isn't willing to invest themselves in that way. So for those who are considering taking the course, number one, know it's a lot of work. Number two, know that it's definitely worth it. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.